Welcome to the Stairway to Heaven. We're coming to you through the X-Zone TV channel to bring insights to the ever-changing high-frequency currents now bathing the planet and affecting us all. The source of vital information for the evolving human being. I'm Gwilda Wiyaka. The identity trap. Who are you? Really? We spend a good portion of our early lives trying to figure out who we are and our place in the larger scheme of things. As children, we're often asked, what do you want to be when you grow up? Now, there's a strange question if you really think about it. It sets us up from the get-go to identify with our occupations rather than our true nature. In most indigenous societies, children were observed closely to see what gifts and aptitudes they carried, and then apprenticed by the appropriate artisans of the tribe. Yet they were not identified by what they did so much as the spirit of who they were, often represented by a totem and/or spirit name. Just as the violinist is not the violin, but expresses through the instrument, this approach left the individual free to express the truth of their nature through whatever they happened to be doing at the time. Modern-day culture is so identified with one's occupation and station in life that we actually create subroutines around the concepts, complete with costumes and language. I spent most of my childhood overseas. I remember my puzzlement when I came stateside for 3 months and was enrolled in the local junior high so as to not fall behind in my studies. A well-meaning classmate approached me and asked, "So, what are you?" "Huh?" I intelligently responded. "No one can tell by the way you dress or the way you talk, and everyone wants to know what you are," she sagely informed. "You know, a soch, a hood, a hick, a nerd. What are you?" Ninth grader? I soon discovered that with no identity, I had no place to fit in. It was a very long 3 months. While at the time I sure could have used an identity complete with rules, mores, costumes, and language, over the years the lack thereof has served me well. Historically, subcultures such as occupations, religions, and so on provide a safe container to operate and relate from. Now, however, everything's changing so rapidly, these identities become a trap, restricting our mobility, worldview, and ability to adapt to change. We identify with anything, be it gender, race, or occupation, we've greatly restricted not only our expression and creativity, but with it our concept of reality and ability to evolve. We actually create and live in the limited reality we've identified with. Yet, identification is a sticky widget. It's very easy not to realize the false identities we carry as we've been indoctrinated into them by our culture for generations. There's this great exercise that demonstrates this. Get a journal or a notepad and pen. At the top of the page, write, "Who am I?" Then list whatever comes to mind. Don't censor or restrict your answers. Just write down whatever comes to you. This is very much like free association and accesses our subconscious beliefs. The list will most likely be quite long. I had one student who was shocked when the first thing she wrote was "pissed off." Nothing is taboo and everything's useful. Next, examine your list. Start at the top and work with each item in turn. It'll go like this. Who am I? I'm Gwilda. No, that's the name my mother and father gave me. Who am I? And then go to the next item on your list. I'm a teacher. No, that's my current occupation. Who am I? And so it goes. Don't be disappointed that by the end of your list you don't have the answer to the question. More importantly, this introspective exercise points out who you thought you were that you're really not. Repetition of the drill can gradually loosen the grip of false identity, freeing you to express your true nature through whatever you happen to be engaged in at the time. Just as a violinist can also be a pianist and express through the piano as well as a violin, this simple exercise will free you to take on many more expressions as they will no longer conflict with a set false identity. With repetition and introspection, eventually you'll be freed up to transcend identity altogether and become the magnificent multidimensional being of light that is your birthright. Thank you for joining me, Gwilda Wiyaka, on the Stairway to Heaven, where we provide updates on the energetic currents facilitating our evolution into conscious, powerful co-creators. Until next time, may you be blessed on your sacred path to wholeness. We are here. The time is now.